Hey Taurus, welcome to your March love message. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycurltarot.com. I am a tarot and oracle reader as well as a root worker, and I do monthly, mid-monthly, and occasional pick a cards here on YouTube. So keep in mind, Tauruses, that this is a reading for all my Taurus placements, not just Sun, Moon, Rising. If you have Taurus and Venus, maybe you have Taurus in the 5th or 7th house, any placement you associate with love is welcome here. All right, let's go ahead and jump right on into the reading. I'm going to start off with the Hidden Truth Oracle to see what your potential person is not saying to you. Like, what is it they actually want to say? What are they actually thinking? Spirit, what messages do you have for my Tauruses regarding their potential person? What does their person want to say to Taurus? Come on. I'm struggling with picking up these cards. They're brand new. All right, let's take a look. I am becoming a better person. Wow, okay, someone working on themselves. That's nice to see for once, you know what I'm saying? At the bottom of the deck, we have I love you unconditionally. I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what you are not saying to this person, Taurus. Spirit, can you tell us what Taurus is holding back, saying to their potential person? What does Taurus actually want to tell their person? All right, and Tauruses, don't forget to like and comment if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. All right, Taurus, you want to tell your person, I want to be more than friends. Okay, here we go. Love it. And at the bottom of the deck, it says, I know I messed up everything. Oh no, what do you think you did, Taurus? What do you think you did? Oh boy. All right, let me move this, scooch this over a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and dive into the tarot cards. I am using the Super Lunaris tarot deck this month. Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus regarding their person? Where is their person at currently in terms of this connection? How are they feeling? Why are they thinking and feeling the way they are? Tell us a little bit about what's going on in this person's head or situation. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords, the Two of Cups, Eight of Swords reversed, King of Cups reversed. Okay, interesting. Let's take a look. I feel like they're letting go of some things that held them back in the past with the Eight of Swords, which is good to see. Knight of Swords is very interesting. They're on the move, like they're making plans type of an energy. I don't know why, but I get the feeling that this person didn't always use their head for, you know, productive things. So I feel like they're now in a space where it's like their mental agility right now is like top notch. They're making moves. They are reaching out and communicating to people what they need. They may be trying to, you know, find a new job. They may be trying to move up in their job. But it feels like there's definitely a lot happening for them. This person may be putting themselves back in school as well with this Knight of Swords. I feel like whatever it is that they are doing to become a better person, they're doing it strictly for this connection. I feel like this connection is driving them to learn to become a better person at any cost. Like, they fully recognize that they have a lot to improve and they are not taking it lightly. It's very interesting. This person could be a water sign or an air sign, Taurus. We have, well, we have Cancer with the Two of Cups, so they could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the King of Cups. We also have Gemini here with the Eight of Swords reversed. It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well. I'm not sure if this King of Cups necessarily represents them, because I do also get the feeling like this King of Cups in reverse could also be you. This also could talk about the connection itself. It could talk about the relationship itself, but it just feels like this person had a lot of great opportunities within this connection with you. And I don't know if they either just took advantage of that or they didn't, you know, really do anything to nurture the connection. Again, I get this feeling of like being taken for granted or taken advantage of in some way. And when I feel like either you started to realize that this person wasn't meeting your expectations, you let them go, or maybe you did something to kind of get back at them. Take what resonates. Again, yeah, take what resonates, but it feels like something in this connection definitely went south in a big way, and it definitely has pushed this person to get their act together. Let's go ahead and move on to your side and see what's going on here. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit about what Taurus is feeling and experiencing in terms of this connection? How are they feeling about this connection? What is it that they want to communicate, or why are they here thinking and feeling these things? Okay, let's see. I got one that fell on the floor. Okay, we got the Three of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Death card in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, very interesting. There's Aries energy with the Three of Wands. We also have Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces as well. It feels like, Taurus, you are ready to take this person back, or you are ready to move forward with this person in one way or another. With the Three of Wands and the Eight of Wands, it feels like you are going to be either reaching out to this person, or you could be receiving a message from this person, and you are definitely in a place where you are ready to consider moving forward. And with the Knight of Cups here, it definitely feels like this person is going to be coming in and trying again to offer their cup of love, to show you how much they've improved. And with them being the Knight of Swords, or having the Knight of Swords on this side, again, that tells me that's going to be movement in your direction here as well, communicatively. Now, the Death card in reverse is a little interesting to me, because even with this energy of you wanting to move forward and wanting to try this again, if this was something that was a thing in the past, there's still like a hang up here with the Death card in reverse. I don't know if you need to forgive yourself for something, or you have a lesson to learn as well here in this situation. Maybe something that you said or did that affected the relationship in ways that either you weren't aware of or you weren't recognizing and acknowledging. But I feel like there's something else that needs to be addressed here before moving forward. And I feel like it may have to do something with you. For some of you, I feel like this Death card is referring to either how you communicate or how you handle issues inside of a relationship. For some of you guys, you may have some like unhealthy behaviors when it comes to handling your anger or dissatisfaction in certain ways. When it comes to relationships, maybe you say things that you shouldn't be saying, or saying things you don't mean, or doing things to, it's like a tit for tat thing. Like maybe you go tit for tat with your person when you're in a relationship with them. And that's obviously not something that we condone over here. Obviously, we want to have a healthy, non-toxic relationships. So it does feel like there's maybe some behaviors of your own that you need to recognize and work on before you move forward. Because again, it's like, if this person lets you down in some way, are you going to sabotage yourself in this relationship by reverting back to those toxic behaviors or communication patterns? That's definitely something to consider and be aware of, especially if you want the connection to work and go further this time, if you guys have been involved with each other already. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what actions this person will be taking. I already feel like, again, this person is going to be reaching out. You're going to be receiving a message, but I want to get some confirmation for that as well. Spirit, what is Taurus's potential person going to be doing in terms of this connection? How will they be moving forward, reaching out? What messages do you have for my Tauruses in terms of their potential person's next moves? What's their next moves? I feel like this person is doing everything they can to come back to you. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords reversed, the Ace of Cups reversed, the Wheel reversed, King of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. This person could be a fellow earth sign, could be a Sagittarius, could be a Leo. Feels like this person feels like, at least what it appears to me, this person feels like they are still not really in a place to be the person they want to be for you. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, they feel like they have a lot more to achieve and to get themselves in a stable place before they come back to you or even put an offer on the table. It's like they want to, but they recognize that nurturing themselves and you know, nurturing their stability is probably going to be more beneficial for this connection in the long run. As much as they want to, it feels like they have given up. Given up isn't necessarily the word I want to use, but it's like they've come to terms with the fact that fighting for this connection and rushing themselves to get back to this connection isn't going to solve what needs to be solved. They're recognizing that they need more time. They're recognizing that they need more space, and things need to kind of fall into place here with the Wheel of Fortune. It's like they're recognizing it's just not the right time as much as they want to reach out to you. I do feel like they'll still be in contact with you. They'll probably communicate all of this to you as well to make sure that you understand. And there may be some disappointment on your end, but I'll take a look and see what that's going to look like for you here in a bit. But it feels like this person is kind of waving the white flag towards fate and saying, okay, I surrender. I'm going to let you take me where I need to go, kind of a thing. So it's not that this person doesn't love you. It's not that this person doesn't want to be with you. They're doing everything they can to be with you. However, they just feel like they are still not in the space to be the person that you need them to be right now. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what your next moves will be. Spirit, can you tell us, that was quick, can you tell us what Taurus's next moves will be? Okay, so we have the Sun card reversed, King of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Wands reversed, Four of Wands reversed. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to take this very well. And that may be something that you need to work on, hence the Death card in reverse here. But it feels like you are kind of taken aback by this conversation. Obviously, you're really looking forward to being back with this person. I think you're unhappy again with the timing and coming to terms with the fact like this person doesn't feel like they're ready. You may try to convince them like, of course you're ready, of course you're enough, of course you're this, and of course you're that. Might be a little defensive. Again, you guys might be a little upset by this communication. You're like, what are you talking about? I don't want to wait. I'm done waiting. You may also feel like this is your fault in some way with the Four of Wands here in reverse, or and the Nine of Wands reversed. You guys may feel like this person is saying subliminally, I don't think they would say it to you outright because I don't think they feel that way, but I think you may internalize this message as something's wrong with you, even though it's not about you. Does that make sense, Taurus? I mean, plain and simple, Taurus, you're gonna be a little heartbroken at this news. I think my best advice I can give to you is just try to understand like where this person is coming from. Obviously, if you need stability in your life, then I think it's best to wait as well so you guys can be stable together. And again, it does feel like there may be some things that you need to work on in the process, and I think continuing to take time apart and to work on yourselves could be really beneficial for you. As frustrating as it is, I do understand that this could be very frustrating. I'm going to go ahead and move on to some oracle decks to see, get some additional messages for you guys. I'm going to be working with the Prism Oracle to see what you guys are learning from this connection. Let's go ahead and start with your potential person first. Spirit, what is Taurus's person? That was fast. Hunger. Oh, wow. You're like, hunger, what? How does hunger play into a love reading? Someone having the hunger to do more for themselves, to do more for their partner, is a big lesson that I feel this person is learning. It's like, if you're hungry, you gotta say something, or you gotta go get it. You gotta do something, right? I don't think this person had the hunger for life, for commitment, for betterment, improvement, stability. I think this person was a very kind of, for a lack of a better term, maybe a lazier type of person. They didn't have that drive, that ambition to improve their life, to improve your life. And I feel like that person is learning this in this connection right now. They're learning to have that hunger. They're learning to how to what's the word I'm looking for? They're learning how to use that hunger to, again, progress themselves. And they're learning also how to satisfy the hunger through their actions. They're learning what works, what doesn't. That's a really big thing. And if they are coming across as this King of Pentacles in reverse, once they turn this card around and become the King of Pentacles upright, I think you and they will be in a much better place in terms of just emotional connection and general happiness. General vibe, if you will. At the bottom of the deck, they also got cleanse. Okay, so they may be going through a process again where like they're kind of getting rid of the bad habits, of the bad mindsets that were keeping them stuck in that place where they weren't driven and motivated to do whatever it is that they needed to do. Makes sense? All right, I want to take a look and see what you are learning from this, because I feel like that's going to tie in with this Death card in reverse. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Tauruses regarding what they are learning in this connection? How are they growing? Faith. Learning to have faith, trust, patience, having faith in someone else. You may be a little bit of a control freak. Taurus, you may like to have all the answers figured out. You may like to have the plan. You may like to be the one driving the plan. You may be the one that likes to drive the boat, okay? You like to be in control, and I think learning to kind of let go of that control is going to be a really hard lesson for you to learn. But having faith in this King of Pentacles of yours, to know that they're making the right decision, even though it's not a decision you necessarily like. Trusting the process and having faith that everything will come back together when it's supposed to is a really big lesson for you right now. We also at the bottom of the deck have illumination. Okay, yeah, having some realizations kind of illuminated to you. Illuminating maybe some of your own bad habits. Like I said, for some of you, you guys have maybe some behaviors that aren't great in terms of a romantic relationship. You may be, again, having some revelations on the things that what it is that you need to work on. Having faith, trusting other people, not always having to be in the driver's seat all the time. Illuminating those fears that you may have in terms of releasing control. It's a really big deal. All right, Tauruses, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the Hidden Truth Oracle one last time to see what this person could be reaching out to you and saying next time you guys communicate, and what you may be saying back to them. Spirit, what potential message does Taurus's person have for them next time they speak, next time they reach out? What message does this person potentially have for them? Come here. Come here. We have, I hid who I really am from you. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, maybe they're ashamed of who they were in the past. And maybe that's why you're not completely understanding everything about this person. But they're becoming a better person, which is good, but they may kind of explain to you a little bit more about like why they had to take a step back, or why they have to work so much harder now to make things better before they can move forward. And then at the bottom of the deck, it says, I couldn't let you get close to me. Okay. So this person probably was not great at emotional connection. This person was probably not very receptive to criticism or constructive criticism, and this person probably resented you for it. If I'm thinking that you are someone who likes to be in control and likes to have a plan, you may have seen this person not having a plan, and so you got on their butts about having a plan, which may have kind of brought up some resentment for them. But funny enough, now they're starting to realize, like, you know what, I get it now, I'm sorry, and here I am trying to do better. Okay. Beautiful. I like to see that. Now let's take a look at what you may have to say to this person. Spirit, what does Taurus have to say to this person the next time they speak, next time they reach out? What messages does Taurus have to say to this person? Let's take a look. Yeah, that's probably where that guilt is coming in from. You nagging them, pushing them away, or at least that's what it feels like. Let's see. I left when I saw you with someone. Oh boy. Yeah, so this person, you know, may have strayed. That is a potential as well. This person may have strayed. Again, maybe they thought, like, Taurus is just so naggy. Like, I don't, But now that they're realizing, like, you know what? I messed up. Taurus was right. Taurus was right. I shouldn't have been that person. They're 100% right. I need to figure out what I need to do with my life to improve it. And I feel like you may be feeling a little guilty for that as well. Like, did I push them into someone else's arms? Don't blame yourself for that. At the bottom of the deck, it says, I bury myself in work to forget you. Yeah, that's the type of person I get. Like, that's the type of person I feel you are. You're like the type of person that has to be in control. And if you aren't in control of something, like of one part of your life, you exert that control and that effort towards something else. So like burying yourself in your work and like excelling at work or school or whatever, and like, this is something I can control, this is something I can throw all my emotions into, all of my energy into, so I don't have to think about this thing that I can't control. That's the type of energy or person I feel you are. It's like not having control makes you nervous and anxious, and so you have to exert that energy in one way or another. And I feel like you have more control at your work than you do anywhere else. All right, Tauruses, that is what I'm seeing for you guys this month. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed this reading, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. I do personal readings, and if you'd like to link up with me, my website is below in the description box. And if you want to see more content from me, I am on Patreon, and I do daily and weekly readings over there. I'm also on Instagram and TikTok, and again, all that info is below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful rest of March, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!